Welcome back to TolkienCraft 3. Glad you guys are here, and as I stated, I am now here at the front steps to Methethel, the current quest that we need to go. Also, between episodes, I created some extra backpacks. That way I have for hunting, mining, everything. So hopefully I got just the right ones that will prevent my inventory from filling up too fast. I guess we'll find out as we go along. I know the bags, the loot bags don't, but go ahead and go up here and go talk to Goose Gus. Oh, look at you. What do you got? You got a baby. You have a baby. Oh, look at you. You have a baby. Where are you? Did you come up here? Oh, there you are. What are you doing up here? And oh, you must be a forgotten NPC. Well, you just stand there with your odd-looking, scary eyes. And hello, Guswain. Welcome, GreatOrator. Did Aragorn not come with you? Alas, but that is fell news. Well, there is naught for it now. Perhaps it just starts from the beginning. Many years ago, one of our captains, a man by the name of Promes, desired to enter the realm of Khazad, for he had heard rumor that the goblins had made for themselves a home there and began again to multiply. He suspected also that a shadow had come again into Moria, for fell creatures began to spread westward into the South Downs. Did anyone do something about it? Aragorn forbade any to go there, for that land still had an ill name, though it had been barren for decades. Nevertheless, Cromes gathered those who would go with him and passed out of our memory, until a few weeks ago. A wounded falcon arrived, bearing a message from Manwyn, one of Cromes' company, stating that he had been dwelling at a place called Stonyford, a village of men somewhere east of Khazad. So, where do I come in? Will you go there and speak with Manwyn? The urgency of his message makes me fear what has come to pass. I deem we have not yet seen the darkest times. I will mark the location so you can add it to your map. Well, let's see what's going on. And there we go, Stonyford. Save. And thank you, because now I'm just going to go ahead and use that. Is all the way down towards the bottom. There we go. Alright, look at that. That is way faster than walking all the way here. And as I was saying, you'll look that now we're getting more. So we got front porch, obviously Trollshaws, then I have Methethel, and we have Stonyford. So as you explore and get to new areas, Mount Gundabad, we got Carndum, you can fast travel back, which is kind of the idea. So, just thought I'd point that out. Quaint little village here. Well, hello, villager people. Howdy to you, Manwyn. Who are you? Nay, it matters not. All that matters is that you have come. Matters grave, and we need any any assistance we can muster. These good people are beset on all sides by the evils of Mirkwood and Moria, who now gather a mighty army to march and crush the elves and Gondor between their hammer and the anvil of Mordor. Time grows short. We must act quickly if we are to hinder the growing shadow. I'll ask you the same thing I did Guthwin. Did anyone do something about it? Perhaps I should tell you somewhat of our long story. Oh, here we go. When we first came unto Stonyford, they were suspicious of us, but not overtly hostile. Cromes quickly earned respect, for he was a great captain among us, and was able to inspire heart. We learned that these people were under the oppression of a remnant of Dol Guldur that had returned to Khazad from within Mirkwood. But of course, a sorcerer much likened to the Witch King of old had come to the evil city. Wait, another Witch King? The people here called this sorcerer the False King, for they knew well that the Witch King himself could never go to Khazad. Cromes determined that this steward of Khazad had to be stopped before he could gather strength in the south. He gathered together as many of the people here as would follow him, and journeyed west with the rest of our companions, believing that Khazad was not yet strong enough to withstand a united front. I was left behind to take word to Mithithil in the event the expedition failed, which I did. Do you wish to hear more? I kind of would, actually, because why are you here? So you would know how this tragedy came to be. In truth, I know not. I do not know whether it was through some machination of the false king, or whether it was purely an evil chance, but our march was brought to an abrupt end. As we marched east, we found ourselves confronted by a vale filled with terrible statues. The Watcher, the people of Stonyford called it. That some spirit of evil vigilance abode in the stones there was no doubt, for we could all feel the oppression of them. It was here that Cromes made me return. Why did you just stay here then? Days turned to months, then years, and still Cromes did not return. I knew I should have returned at once to Mithithil, but I could not abandon my captain. I tried vainly to cross the Watchers, until my very spirit was broken within me. At last I sent the message to Mithithil, which brought you hither. So where do I come in? We must learn the secret of the Watchers, Great Order. Perhaps the runes on the face of their pedestals will reveal that secret. Go to one of the Watchers and take a rubbing of the runes found upon the pedestal's face. Beware the fell and deadly stones, for they too have a terrible power. Well, wish me luck. And I do know that it sent me a link, so let me put my money away, and then I can go back and fix, or go see what it is they got for me. And go here. Oh no, I need to go here. That's what it was. Eastgate. Now let's see where you're sending me. Why is the Moria Eastgate not showing up here? Oh, there we go. That was a ways down. And of course now it is dark. Oh, and those Watchers. Collected the rubbing. Ooh. Yeah. Nighttime and blindness. That's... Oh, hey. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I forgot that I did that. Oh, baby zombie, baby zombie, baby zombie, baby zombie. Let's just not do this and Stonyford, come on, there we go. Keep going, keep going. Thank you. Bad things at night. Bad things at night. Oh yeah, once I get there anyway. Well, it's got some good stuff in it at least. You have returned. Did you bring the rubbing? Good. Let me see it. These runes are of an elvish mode, but the language is the black speech, in which I am not well versed, but I do know a little, and can see that these runes speak of a heart located within the stone. How is that even possible? Perhaps if I could study one of these stone hearts, a way to undo the spell upon them can be found. There are some lifeless stones east of here near Dol Guldur, which you may collect such a heart without fear. If they are lifeless, will they even prove to be useful to us? I think in death, if the hearts remain, they will prove useful. Bring me a stone heart as quickly as you may, so that we may be done with our duty. Well, wish me luck. And I did see that you gave me another. So let's you know, it is nighttime, so I need a bed, which thankfully lets me sleep. And messes with the rendering on the carpets, apparently. And let's go ahead and use that wonderful teleport it gave me. And now we go here. I don't want to claim that. Done. Lifeless statues. 17,749. Oh, we'll just walk over there. Can't be too far away. You just stay stuck in that tree, shall you? Yes, I think you shall. Ooh, this is Dark Forest. And I just know there are going to be bad things. But we just want to get to 749. Really? Well, we're pretty much there as far as the X goes. Oh, son of a gun. And then 7872. Well, that's a dead end, or at least a troublesome end. Holy cow. This forest is a pain in the royal rumpus. And of course, I started going the wrong way. Holy crap, many sakes. What were the coordinates again? 78, 72? You know, they call this the Dark Forest for a reason. I will say that. And for a good reason. Holy cow. Wow. That is something else. There we go. Oh, thank God. Let's go back to Stonyford, shall we? That was... wow. That was something else. Right now, Tanya, I am in a hurry to get into this house so I can turn in this quest. This does appear to be such a stone as the runes described, but it is of little use. The heart is cracked. Well, but seriously? I told you that. It is a pity that this heart is broken, but there may yet be another path open to us. While you were away, some of the villagers returned from a hunting expedition and told of a ritual being performed at Dol Guldur, a fortress to the southeast, east of those lifeless stones you found. So how does that help us? The ritual appears to be related to whatever spell is cast upon these stones to grant them such power, and the sorcerer who is performing the ritual bears with him a stone heart. If you can interrupt the ritual and slay Narmos, you may be able to recover the stone heart from him. Well, that's just what we need. Go quickly, for he is preparing yet another watching stone. You may not get another chance. Well, he's going to wish he never met me. And you guys are going to be wishing that I was going to be back to do this. But that's it for this episode. So, once again, thank you to all my patrons on Patreon. I appreciate your support. Once a month, at the beginning of the month, patrons at $10 or more will get access to the patron server, which is the current version of this pack, which is what I'm actually playing on. Also, I will give a shout out to all my patrons on the first of every month. So, you know, if you want to talk to me, that's fine. Patrons get automatic access to the Discord that I have, which I look forward to all of you coming into Discord. There's links in the description to join. When you do that, I'm there. Other mod pack devs, other mod devs, other streamers and YouTubers. We just have a good time talking and chatting. It's also home of the Society of Squirrels, which is the gaming group I belong to. You can also get to the social media links for YouTube, or Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, you name it. I got the links down in the description, so always a way to get a hold of me. But thank you guys for stopping by. Hope you had a great day. And you guys have a great day.